The most isolated places on Earth. Why don't people like living in isolated places? Because even the Wi-Fi signals are lonely. The world is vast, and while bustling cities and crowded towns dominate much of the landscape, some places remain untouched by human influence. These isolated locations offer breathtaking beauty, extreme conditions, and a glimpse into the sheer scale of our planet. Let's explore the most remote places on Earth, where nature reigns supreme, and solitude is a way of life. Tristan de Cunha, South Atlantic Ocean. This volcanic island is the most remote inhabited archipelago in the world, over 1,500 miles from the nearest continent. With around 250 residents, it's a tiny, tight-knit community. Easter Island, Chile. Famous for its enigmatic Moai statues, this Pacific island lies over 2,000 miles from the Chilean coast. Its isolation has helped preserve its ancient culture and mysteries. Point Nemo, Pacific Ocean. The oceanic pole of inaccessibility, Point Nemo is the furthest point from any landmass. It's so remote that astronauts on the International Space Station are often closer to it than any human on Earth. Pitcairn Island, Pacific Ocean. Home to the descendants of the HMS Bounty mutineers, this tiny island has fewer than 50 residents. Supplies arrive only a few times a year by ship. Alert, Canada. The northernmost permanently inhabited place on Earth, Alert sits just 500 miles from the North Pole. It's mainly a military and research outpost with a handful of people braving the Arctic conditions. La Rinconada, Peru. The highest permanent settlement in the world, this mining town sits over 16,000 feet above sea level. The air is thin, the weather harsh, and the nearest city is days away. McMurdo Station, Antarctica. A scientific research base, McMurdo is cut off from the world for most of the year due to extreme weather. Yet, it remains one of the busiest hubs in Antarctica. Oymyakon, Russia. One of the coldest inhabited places on Earth, temperatures here can drop to -90 degrees Fahrenheit. The nearest city is a grueling drive away through icy wilderness. Socotra Island, Yemen. Often called the Galapagos of the Indian Ocean, Socotra is home to unique plant and animal species. Its rugged terrain and political instability keep visitors at bay. Edo-Kortormeet, Greenland. With only a few hundred residents, this Arctic town is accessible mainly by helicopter or a rare supply ship. Polar bears and walruses outnumber humans. Kerguelen Islands, Southern Indian Ocean. Known as the Desolation Islands, this French territory has no permanent population. It's visited only by researchers and hardy explorers. Motuo County, Tibet. Once considered the last isolated place in China, Motuo was inaccessible by road until 2013. Even now, its dense forests and rugged terrain keep it secluded. Bouvet Island, South Atlantic Ocean. An uninhabited Norwegian island, Bouvet is one of the most remote landmasses on Earth. It's a frozen, volcanic landscape, often shrouded in mist and nearly impossible to access. These isolated locations remind us of Earth's raw, untamed beauty. They challenge human resilience and highlight the power of nature in shaping our world. While few will ever visit these places, their existence sparks curiosity and reminds us how vast and mysterious our planet remains. Whether you crave adventure or just want to marvel from afar, these remote wonders offer a humbling perspective on life's connectedness and the allure of solitude. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share and subscribe for more.